We are now in week 13. Once this week is over, we will know who is for sure in the playoffs and who is not. Take a look to your left at the standings. Just the top two teams so far have clinched playoff berths, and defending champ James has clinched a first round playoff bye.
Big kick room! Big kick room!
The 6 teams in white are in the hunt and are each fighting for one of the 4 remaining playoff slots. Depending on how things turn out, any of these teams can make the playoffs, and any of them can be eliminated depending on how things go. And these 6 teams are only separated by 1 game heading into this week. I will dive into playoff clinching scenarios for each of these teams who are in the hunt in a little bit. But first, here is a flashback to a week ago on Thanksgiving when the 2017 Most Improved Owner was announced.
Happy Thanksgiving to the Rosita League. Today, we are giving out for the very first time in league history, the Most Improved Owner Award. Yeah! This player played so poorly last season that he won the last place Taki Award, Nabangsit, and a 1-ply toilet paper roll. But this season, he is in playoff contention, and he has seemingly graduated from 1-ply to 2-ply. As you likely know, the winner of this award is the one and only Andrew A. Cobb, owner of Team Felix. Congratulations! Congratulations, Andrew, and best wishes to you as you fight for a spot in the playoffs. We love you. To help celebrate this award, the defending champ, James, has sent in this message for Andrew. Quote, "Congratulations, Andrew, but let's face it, it's a no-brainer award. He was so bad last season that any effort by him this season would have warranted Most Improved." End quote. That was James, not me. Bye.
Good job. And the accolades continue to come in for Andrew, as he was also named Owner of the Week for Week 12. From December the 1st through the 6th, Rosita League owners will be voting for the 2017 Rookie Owner of the Year. The 3 candidates this year are, of course, Auntie Carmen, Sarah, and Isaac. You can now access the poll either via our league website on a computer or through the phone app. On the website, as shown here, you will see that the poll is on the right side of the website. Remember that once you vote, you can't change your vote. That's just the way that ESPN has it set up. There's no way for me to change that. Also, the deadline for voting is 9 p.m. on Wednesday, December the 6th, and no late votes will be accepted. Now, here are all the Week 13 playoff clinching scenarios. First, for Rachel and June. They must beat or tie Mike, or Omar and Isaac must beat Andrew, or Uncle Dwayne and Auntie Carmen tie John, or the TPF compared to all other 7 and 6 teams places them at 6th seed or better. Now let's take a look at the scenarios for Omar and Isaac. They must beat or tie Andrew, or Uncle Dwayne and Auntie Carmen tie John, or TPF compared to all other 7 and 6 teams places them at the 6th seed or better. Next up, we have playoff clinching scenarios for Sarah. She must beat or tie Chris and Bonnie, or Omar and Isaac beat Andrew, or Uncle Dwayne and Auntie Carmen tie John, or her TPF compared to all other 7 and 6 teams places her at the 6th seed or better. Now, here are the playoff clinching scenarios for Andrew, also known as Felix. He must beat Omar and Isaac, or tie Omar and Isaac, and if that happens, his TPF must be the best amongst all other 7 and 6 teams. Or Uncle Dwayne and Auntie Carmen can tie John. Here's the scenario for Uncle Dwayne and Auntie Carmen to make the playoffs. They must beat John, and their TPF compared to all other 7 and 6 teams must place them at 6th seed or better. Here is the clinching scenario for John. He must beat Uncle Dwayne and Auntie Carmen, and his TPF compared to all other 7 and 6 teams must place him at the 6th seed or better. This is tiring. Week 13, first round bye clinching scenarios. Let's start with the ones for Tanny. Now he is currently in 2nd place, but there is still a chance that he could be knocked out of that 2nd spot by the end of this week. So he must beat or tie James to clinch a first round playoff bye, or his TPF must be the best compared to all other 8 and 5 teams. Here's the first round clinching scenario for Rach and June. They must beat Mike, and James beats Tanny, and their TPF is highest compared to all other 8 and 5 teams. Here's the clinching scenario for Omar and Isaac. They must beat Andrew, and James beats Tanny, and TPF is highest compared to all other 8 and 5 teams. Here's the first round bye clinching scenario for Sarah. She must beat Chris and Bonnie, and James beats Tanny, and her TPF is the highest compared to all other 8 and 5 teams. Everyone enjoy the final regular season week of 2017, and God bless.